me, Stace. I am back today with another Cricut Explore video. We are also doing our Make It on Monday project, and today we're making this super cute little heart box. It has a heart cutout on the top, and also all four sides have a heart, and then there's the inside there. All right, let's go to the computer and we will get started. Alrighty, at the computer you want to go to cricut.com/design. You will see this screen, upper left-hand corner where it says account. Click on that to sign in. Enter in your email and your password. When you see your name in that green box, that verifies that you were logged in. You want to go to the right and click on where it says all categories, and then go down and click on Valentine's Day. And the box we want is pretty much close to the bottom. You will see two of them though. All right, we have one here. This is called the Paris Map Heart Box. It's pretty much the same box. This one's a tad bit bigger. The one we want though is below that. It is called the Heart Box. Go ahead and click on that. It'll bring up the preview window. Bottom right, click on Customize. All right, so we have all of our box pieces. I'm going to move them out of my way. Now these pieces here, they're the inserts. They're going to go behind all the hearts here. I'm not going to cut them out. Instead, I'm going to cut them out on my trimmer. So I'm going to go and click on these and click on the X to remove them. If you want to cut them out, you can cut them out in acetate or pattern paper or whatever you like. But I just think it's easier to cut them out myself. All right, top toolbar, click on Go. You'll need a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. Click on Go. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. We'll go to the table and put our box together. Alright, we have all of our pieces cut out. We have the part for the box, and then as I mentioned, I went ahead and cut these out on my trimmer. I have a piece of glitter cardstock that is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. 4 little squares that are 3/4 by 3/4 of that same glitter cardstock. Then just a piece of plain white. This is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 for the bottom. So the first thing we are going to do is look at our box. If you look at the box before you score it, you will see there's a score mark down here. This part folds over, and I personally find that gets in the way. So I'm going to bring my trimmer in, and I'm going to cut the score marks right there. I'm going to cut before the score mark. So I'm basically cutting that score mark off. I'm going to do that to both sides of the box. So again, I'm cutting the score mark off of that bottom piece there. Okay, so we're done with that. And now what we can do is go ahead and finger press on our score marks to kind of get them started. Now if you want to, you could of course use an acetate or a window sheet for your hearts. Just finger press them, find the score marks, then we'll go in there with our bone folder and give them a better crease. I'm going to do both boxes first. And what this flap here is for, it just strengthens the top of the box. So it's 2 pieces of cardstock kind of folded over versus just one layer. I do apologize if my voice goes in and out. I have a terrible sore throat. It was all that freezing cold weather we had over the weekend. It was so cold here. I'm trying to find that score mark. That's sometimes the hardest part. Okay, let's take our bone folder and give all these guys a crease. It's still cold out today. I think that it's probably about 31. Let me check my phone real quick. I can tell you what the weather is. It was super cold, as you guys seen. 44. Still cold out. I'm a whip anything under 70. I'm cold. But as you guys seen with the family album page, it was really cold here. And you know, people up north, you know, I grew up north near Philadelphia and PA, and it was cold. You know, it would get really cold, but I think Florida just has a wet cold. It feels like it just goes right through you, right through your bones. And I think that kind of got to me over the weekend because it was really cold yesterday and really windy. I think that makes it worse. Alright, so I'm just going to finger press on the lid here. Again, to get the score mark started, then we'll go in there and do some more trimming actually. Okay, get the little flaps down as well. Okay, now when we have this piece, I'm going to go ahead and crease all the edges, lay flat. And we're going to do a little bit of clipping on the tabs. and I'll show you why. All right, the first box I made, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. See that, how it has this little edge right there? That's because of the tab. So when you fold this over, you see part of the tab right there. So I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut on the end part, just a little bit of an angle off, okay, on each end. Okay, and then this one as well. Okay, so now my little tabs have a little angle to them, okay? All right, now we have this one. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. What this does is going to fold over, and it's going to create some bulk. So I'm just going to open it up, and I'm going to trim on the inside here. Doesn't need to be neat. Okay, do that one so it looks like that. And the same for this one over here. Whenever I make a box of any kind, I always like to trim that part. It just gives us not as much bulk. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and assemble it. So I have my 4 little squares of the glitter cardstock. And again, you can use acetate, window sheeting, pattern paper, whatever you like here. I just didn't want to cut that whole square out of glitter paper and waste it because you're not even going to see it. The only part you see is the actual heart. So do this little heart as well. Alright, and then this one. Alright, and then this one. Okay, so we have all, oh, need more glue there. Okay, so now all of our hearts are covered and we're not wasting a whole bunch of glitter paper. And that's going to do our heart for the middle or the top. I'm just going to put glue around the heart so it stays down. And then kind of fill it in right here. Okay, and then plop this paper on there. Okay, just kind of rub it. Alright, so we have the top. Now we're going to go ahead and put glue on our tabs. Just bring the corners in, make sure they're lined up nice. Okay, and then these two. And that quick, our lid is done. I get asked a lot with the art glitter glue as far as assembling boxes. I think it works just as good as any kind of score tape. I do like score tape if I'm giving something away. As a gift, I will use score tape or sticky strip or the red line tape, but I do like the art glitter glue just for quick assembly. And I made, I did all the advent, and I had no issues at all with the glue. All right, so what I'm going to do is take my ATG gun and put some glue here, and then fold that over. As you can see, by us trimming that, this part of the white showing, that doesn't really bother me. I'm okay with that. Going to plop that one down and this one. Okay, now we're going to bring it over this way. We have our flap here and a flap here. We're going to put glue on the flap, and I think this art glitter glue is stronger than my ATG gun, so I'm going to use that. We're just going to kind of butt them up next to one another, make sure they're even top and bottom and straight, and then fold that over. I'm going to pick it up, just kind of press on it really well. And let's grab this flap over here. You want to make sure your glue goes all the way to the end or the edge on the outside of it. All right, bring this one over and line it up. Just give the glue a second to grab. Yeah, there's no sense wasting all that glitter paper. A little bit more glue there on the end. Alright, so this is the bottom. We're going to flip it over. Now we have all kinds of little tabs. And you'll see we have this one, I call it like a little ladder. That's going to go down first. Okay, so put that piece down. Then these ones, little hooks, they're going to go under that piece. Okay, and then this one's going to go under. them under there. Okay, then we have this one's going to get folded over and tucked under there. Okay, and that's the box. Now if you want to, you can leave it like that, but I wanted to kind of seal that up, and it also adds strength to the box. So I had another piece of just plain white. You could use pink if you want to, or whatever color. And this is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. That's going to lay in there and just add strength to our box there at the bottom, because there's no glue there, otherwise it can fall apart. All right, so we have that. Isn't that cute? We have all of our little hearts on the end. Need to give that one guy a little bit better of a crease. Gonna put our lid on. And there we have it. Super cute little box. I want to say the finished measurement of it is about 1 3/4 tall by 3 inches wide. That's super cute. Okay, so there you have it, my friends. Today's Making a Monday project. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.